Alright, you guys, so with today's video, I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts on the Rocket Man biopic, which is which is the biopic of uh, of the legendary Sir Elton John, guys. And yes, people, at long last, Captain Fantastic will finally have a proper life movie telling Re- Reginald Dwight's inspiring story from basically be, being an in the closet tortured gay man that was truly never loved that much by either of his parents, being forced to play in bluesology, to finally being able to fulfill his dream of breaking through here in the States. As the legendary Elton John, with his legendary 1970 debut on August the 24th of 1970 at the legendary Troubadour. Yes, people, Rocket Man, the trailer looks absolutely perfect. Now because this is being developed by Paramount Pictures, guys, unfortunately, it will not be able to get as full on dirty as Molly Cruz, the Dirt biopic that is also said to be released on Netflix. March the 22nd. But the good thing with Sir Elton John is, aside from his obviously legendary struggles with cocaine and struggling to come to terms with his sexuality, that there really isn't anything that provocative that Paramount would have to ask Captain Fantastic to possibly cut out. But truly, guys, the actor that's playing Elton honestly looks exactly like how Sir Elton did back when he first left bluesology back in '68 and began his historic journey to become Elton John, the Rocket Man. Now, guys, as you may be able to tell, I'm actually way more excited for Rocket Man to come out than I was Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, well, like you guys may have heard me say in a recent video, my 23rd birthday is actually on Monday, so I'm hoping to receive a Blu-ray copy of Bohemian Rhapsody, and maybe I'll give my review of Queen's biopic sometime next week. But the reason why I'm more interested in Rocket Man, guys, is I'll be honest. Um, for 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 me growing up, even though I I unfortunately never got the chance to see Elton John live. For 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 me growing up as uh, uh, as a younger kid, but but particularly but particularly around the age of 5 or 6, I I I actually loved to to play my own keyboard uh, and put on these wacky colored glasses and actually pretend like I was Elton playing his 99 show at his beloved Madison Square Garden. So, guys, the reason why I am more excited for Rocket Man than I was Bohemian Rhapsody is because I have more of a history with Elton John than I do with Queen. And also, guys, I'll be honest, and let's just be honest. What Bohemian Rhapsody really was, yes, it is the story of Queen, but 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 let's be honest. The the the, the real thing that made Bohemian Rhapsody the phenomenon that it was is it was finally a movie portrayal about the legendary Freddie Mercury, and I think people were more interested in that in that aspect of Bohemian Rhapsody than learning about the band in general. Even though the e, e, even though Queen as a whole, it is obviously a very important part of music history. But in this case, when it comes to Elton John, unlike Queen were able to do, guys, because of the death of Freddie, until recently with the help of this movie, that 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 they were kind of able to coast along with Adam Lambert filling in for Freddie on vocals, although as I'm saying, in many more than one occasion, I actually prefer when Queen partnered up with legendary Bad Company frontman Paul Rodgers. But anyway, guys, I'm getting off track here. Let's save all that for Bohemian Rhapsody's video. But anyway, unlike Queen, Elton has almost been able to transcend every decade since he's come out. Even the period where he still was relying heavily on cocaine and alcohol. Even those messed up periods for him, I feel it's when he still managed to graft some of his best known songs. And of course, guys, let's not forget, Elton John has been knighted by the Queen. He wrote The Circle of Life for The Lion King, which is arguably one of the most iconic Disney movies ever. He wrote a song for the road to El De Niro, which ultimately introduced him to a whole new generation of fans. And getting back to what I actually think about the trailer itself, this, I feel like, is going to capture what Elton was going through at, 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 at all these key moments in his life, but especially dealing with the fact that 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 he spent such a long time in those first couple of years as Elton John, those first couple of albums, trying to break out of the shadow of still being Reginald Dwight, and just really struggling to 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 break out of his childlike shell, and ultimately become the icon that Elton John is today. So, overall, guys, I guess to wrap it up here, I think Rocket Man, dare I say it, will surpass Bohemian Rhapsody in what it was able to do, ticket growth, grossing wise in terms of money, because guys, this Elton John, much like Queen, it is an artist that I feel like people have wanted to see a biopic made of for countless years now, and finally, even if it is during the course of Captain Fantastic's goodbye tour, I feel like this it is going to help people I either remember how they connecting with Elton John back in their youth, or help new people understand the 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 complicated at times, but also the beautiful dichotomy of a character that was, and thankfully still is, Elton John. And guys, just to wrap up the video here, I honestly can't wait to see how and if the the movie recreates Elton's failed first marriage to his wife, them finding out the loss of their child, and I am especially interested to see if this movie covers Elton's very moving recreation of Candle in the Wind at Princess Diana's funeral. So guys, again, I know this is kind of long, but I truly do believe Rocket Man looks fantastic and will blow the world away. And to you, Sir Elton John, I'll see you in the movies, and make Captain Fantastic, long after you finally do leave the stage, still be with us for a few more years to come.